Hey guys, long time no see. I hope you can hear me over my train back here. But I know I've been gone a long time. It's been almost a year since I did any model railroading. I believe probably next month would be a year. A lot of you guys sent me messages asking me how I've been, where I've been, and I really do appreciate that. And I want to thank you for your concern. I kind of left the model railroading for a number of reasons. It just kind of all piled up at once. So it was not one thing in particular. I won't get into too many details. Some of it was personal things. Some of it was we were heading into the summertime. You know, I have other hobbies besides model railroading when the summertime gets here. So I kind of deviated from the model railroading. And at that point, it just seemed like things were going wrong, one thing after another, and I was kind of getting disgusted. And I mean, it just a number of things just kind of all compounded at one time, and I just stepped away. And you know, I know I'm not the only one that's done that. I'm hoping I'm getting back into it now. We'll see. Taking care of a number of issues, and hopefully things are good to go from here on out. But I do want to thank you for your concern. I'm still around. Everything's fine. And I also want to give a big thank you to all you guys too, because while I've been away, I hit 4,000 subscribers, and I think that's awesome. I think it's well, it was just a year ago I had 3,000. We had the big giveaway. Unfortunately, I don't have a big giveaway right now for the 4,000. But who knows, maybe we'll have one at the 5,000 if I ever get that far. But hey guys, that's great. I thank you for your continued support. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for your messages. You know, I'm sorry I stepped away for a while. I kind of just walked away from the whole thing completely, not just mine, but everything. So I have a lot of your videos to catch up on. Some of them I've been able to keep up with, some of them I haven't. You know, sometimes life steps in the way, and but I really do want to get back to it and catch back up with you guys. So with that being said, I decided to come down today and run a train. And I mean, I haven't done anything on the layout, so this is just, you're not going to see anything different there. But the train room's a mess. I really haven't been down here in a year. So it's been accumulating crap. That's about it. I kind of use it for a storage room there for a while. So don't expect anything there. As I run the train, if you want to watch me, I'll give you a little bit of information on this train. Some of you that's followed me from pretty much the beginning has seen this one before, but it's my pride and joy, and I love it. And I thought today I would come down and just run it a little bit and kind of get back into the swing of things. So be mindful of the clutter. I didn't really clean anything up. I just cleaned enough off the track area that I could run a train, and cleaned the track quick. And I figured I'd just run a train here. And if you want to hang around and watch, that's awesome. Nothing special. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I'm still around. I haven't been very much, but I'm still around. And hopefully this is the beginning of getting back into it. And thank you again for the 4,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome. And if you're on Facebook, come over to check out YouTube Model Railroaders on Facebook. You'll find me and a lot of other fellow YouTubers over there, and a lot of great model railroaders. With that being said, if you want, I'll show you this crazy locomotive of mine. Give you a little bit of history on it if you don't know already, and why I'm really fond of it. I put a lot of work into it, so I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So I hope you hear me over top of this. I don't know how loud it is showing up on there, but I'll grab the camera and spin it around, and probably turn this thing off so you can hear me talk, and then we'll just run it for a little bit. If you want to hang around and watch, great. I hope you do. Alright guys, hang on a second. All right, now that I got that shut down and you can hear me talk, give you a little history on this and why I consider it one of my pride and joys. First of all, I remember the Amtrak Phase 3 F40PHs growing up. They were one of my favorite engines growing up. Still are. I love them. Yeah, it's a shame they're not around anymore. But anyways, enough of that. Anyways, one of my favorite locomotives. I wanted a model of it, a decent model. And at the time, I did not have the money to buy the Kato one, which I really liked. I really liked that a lot. I think they did a good job on it. I still don't have one. I wouldn't mind maybe getting one of these days. But anyways, so what I did was I bought a Walthers Trainline one. And I super detailed it. I added Loc Sound and weathered it up. And I thought it turned out great. It was real. It's the first time I ever detailed a locomotive. First time I ever weathered a locomotive. It wasn't the first decoder install I ever done. But anyways, and it turned out fabulous. I mean, I must have got beginner's luck. At least I think it turned out fabulous. But basically what I added grab irons up the side, across the nose, sand fill hatches. I added MU hoses. I painted the receptacles up front. Let me see. I added the air conditioner to the top. Added more grab irons up top. I added the let me see, what else did I add? The ice skate antenna. Added that. I added more grab irons. There's one here and clear down the back side of it. Maybe I can spin around and show you then. I added those. Let me see what else. Oh, the windshield wipers. Painted the class lights up here. Let's see what else. Again, like I said, I added Loc Sound. And the reason I went with Loc Sound, because they, as far as I know, are still the only decoder with the F40PH sound file that included the HEP ability, which most of you should know, but if you don't, that's basically when the locomotive's revving in notch 8 all the time to provide power and everything to the passenger cars. So regardless of how fast the locomotive's moving, it's always in notch 8. So that's why I went with that. And also I think they had the best, sorry about that, I think they had the best sounding horn for the F40PH. And give me a minute here, I'll move the tripod around. I know, pain. See if I can give you some close-ups of what I did. Oh, and I added the, see those? I added the strobes to the top of the locomotive, which I'll show you then. I added strobe lights. Because basically, I'm not skilled enough to add ditch lights on something like this with the way they're built in. And I wasn't even going to attempt it. See the grab irons back there. Added them and painted them. I got the hoses back there too, painted those receptacles. And like I said, I weathered it. That was just weathered with an airbrush quick. And then I coated it with coated dull coat. See if I can, got the wipers, sand hatches, grab irons, top, front, side, hoses, painted the hoses, the hose tips, the receptacles, and like I said, weathered it, added the strobes. I put strobes in it, and LED lighting, headlights, taillights, Everything's LED lighting. So that's it. Now if you would like to sit back, watch it take a lap or so around the layout, give you a demonstration of everything, and we'll wrap this up. And I hope you enjoy the new video, and I'll leave it at that. If you guys want to hang around and watch, that'd be great. Okay guys, see you later. Alright, let's go ahead and start this up, which is function 8 on here. And we'll turn on the headlight. This does not have lit number boards. See the horn, I love the horn on this thing. And I have the strobes tied into function 6. So I'll turn them on. Now I have them on now, but they're set to only strobe when the horn's blown. So see if it shows up alright for you. I tried to dim the lights in here a little bit so they show up better. So they're kind of set up like ditch lights where they only strobe whenever the horns hit. So I did that, and function 5 is the HEP mode, which as soon as it's done doing its sequence here, I'll show you what I mean. We'll hit that, and it'll be just like the real thing. That's why these things were nicknamed Screamers. Always running in full mode, full blast.